Imagine this. You're at a circus, watching in amazement as a massive elephant stands calmly in one corner of the tent. It's enormous, strong enough to push down a tree, capable of carrying heavy loads with ease. Yet something seems strange. This powerful creature is tied to a small wooden stake, held back by nothing more than a thin rope, a rope so weak, so flimsy, that one strong tug should be enough to set it free. But the elephant doesn't even try. It just stands there, as if escape is impossible. Confused, you ask the trainer, why doesn't the elephant break free? He smiles and says, oh, it could, but it won't, because it thinks it can't. Wait, what? A creature this strong, yet trapped? Not by chains, not by cages, but by its own mind. The truth is, when the elephant was just a baby, that same rope was unbreakable. Back then, no matter how much it struggled, no matter how hard it pulled, it simply wasn't strong enough to escape. It tried, it failed, again and again, until one day it just stopped trying. It learned that pulling the rope was useless. It accepted the belief that escape was impossible. Years later, that baby elephant has grown into a giant. Its strength has multiplied 100 times over. Breaking free would be effortless. And yet, it never even tries. Not because it can't, but because it believes it can't. Now stop for a moment and think about this. What if you are just like that elephant? What invisible ropes from your past are still holding you back? Maybe when you were younger, someone told you that you weren't smart enough, and you believed it. Maybe you failed at something important, and now you assume you will always fail. Maybe you want to start a business, change careers, learn a new skill, or chase a dream. But a little voice in your head whispers, why bother? You'll just fail again. But here's the thing. That voice, that belief, it's outdated. It was built on past experiences, not present realities. You are not the same person anymore. You have grown, you have changed, you have learned things, and you are stronger than you think. Many of the limits we face are not real barriers but illusions. We carry these old beliefs with us, often without questioning them. But just because something was true in the past doesn't mean it's true now. Maybe you weren't ready before, but what if you're ready now? Maybe you lacked the skills back then, but what if you've developed them now? The only way to find out is to test those beliefs, challenge them, see if they still hold true. And the best way to do that? Take action. Start small. If you believe you're bad at public speaking, practice in front of a mirror. If you think you're not good at learning languages, try learning just one new word a day. If you've always thought, I'm not creative, challenge yourself to draw, write, or build something, anything. Every small action weakens the rope, and soon you'll realize it was never really holding you back. It was just an illusion. Look at successful people around you. Ever noticed how some of them seem to achieve anything they set their minds to? They weren't born different. They just never accepted the rope. They challenged their doubts. They pushed forward, even when they were unsure. They didn't let past failures define their future. And here's something powerful. You don't have to do this alone. Surround yourself with people who believe in growth, effort, and possibilities. Their mindset will influence yours. If you spend time with people who are always challenging themselves, who refuse to be trapped by old limitations, you'll naturally start to think the same way. Most of the limits we face exist only in our minds. If an elephant strong enough to uproot trees can be controlled by a weak rope, imagine how many of your own dreams are being held back by nothing more than an outdated belief. The truth is, you won't know what you're capable of until you try, because the only way to break free is to take that first step. So tell me, what's one rope in your life that you need to break? Drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. And if this message hit home for you, share it with someone who needs to hear it, because who knows? Maybe today is the day they finally break free.